What's something that you're looking to accomplish here in the next 12 months?
My big thing right now is, since I'm 50 now, I constantly think about passive income and, retirement years. I'll probably always be working on something. I don't like sitting around.
Yeah.
My big thing is rental properties. It's crazy because I don't own any, and I've helped literally hundreds of people buy many, like big stuff too. And some of these past clients from 20 some years ago, when I started with them, they're a monster right now. They've got so many, their life is amazing. And, my life's great, no complaints, but I regret not getting into the rentals right when I got in, or as soon as I can afford, to do one. For one, that property's worth so much more money now if I would have done it a long time ago.
Yeah, we don't want to talk about those days.
Yeah. So, that's my biggest goal right now is I'm ready. I'm ready to dive into this instead of helping so many people, which I still will, but
Yeah.
I need to get into this. So that's my big goal. It's actually my biggest goal for 2024 is rental properties. That's like my huge, big why right now is, retirement years. Let's get this going.
Let's get you one. Let's
Yeah.
get you one.
Yeah.
What's a 5-year plan for you? What's a 5-year goal?
I really don't have one. I picture in my mind lots of rental properties. That's just huge. REOs are making a pretty big comeback here soon. I'm heavily involved with lots of, reporting with banks and a lot of the groups I'm involved with in different asset management companies. And, my stuff's starting to pick up with that. So I would like to see that pick up tremendously. Because that's a whole pillar of, my whole business is the REO world. So that along with traditional, we just kill it doing both. But the 5-year goal is definitely kind of all about me, because I've never focused really on me, just focus on everyone else. I just want that investment section to come alive here for me.
I just did a Facebook post 2 days ago, I think, saying that I think there's more foreclosures starting to trickle into the market because I just been getting a couple more phone calls from auction properties.
Yeah.
Just leads inquiring on auction properties, and that, then you go to those auction websites and you see, there's now 7 upcoming auctions, and it's not just one website. It's, this website's very specific, and then you go to this one and it's very, and then now they're starting to compound. And one of my investors works for a bank, and she took over Pittsburgh as a territory, and she's starting to see some of the debt coming through, piling up.
Yeah.
So it's going to be interesting.
Yeah. I mean, it'll never be what it used to be.
Right.
I hate making a big negative a positive for me. I'm like, yay, foreclosures, but people lost their homes. So, that's a huge downfall to that. But business is business, and a lot of changes have happened. There's a lot of ways to keep people in their homes and more forgiving. So, it's a good thing.
Mm-hmm. Scott, what's a legacy goal for you? What's something that you're looking to hit when you're no longer here?
That's a damn good question. God, I think it comes down to, because I think about my kids a bunch, because I have an 11-year-old and a 13-year-old, and I would love them to see us, me and the kids, own so many rental properties and nice properties, not slumlord type stuff, and just really, give people a nice place to live. Obviously, it's helping us financially. That's my big thing, is them seeing what I do. And then maybe one of them will follow in the footsteps and join the team when they're old enough. But that, and it's funny because a great agent that I hired on my team, and he's just a rock star, and he's newer. And he's told me twice, and it's the nicest thing. He said, Scott, every time I co-op with an agent, I tell him what team I'm on. He said, yet in the past 2 years have yet to heard anything negative about me. He said, Scott, everyone that I talk to, everyone I co-op says, you're the greatest guy out there. You're always so nice to all the agents. And I pride myself on that, especially REO guys. A lot of them are women, usually not too nice. They don't like returning calls, text, all that. And usually they're not helpful. And so of all these years, I pride myself on just being nice to everybody.